Hey. Hey everybody, how's it going? How are we all doing? Okay. We're back in evolution and we're gonna get this bottom row, this second row done. So we need to make some dark nether stars. We need dark nether stars. Apparently. Which means we finally need this thing. The Clibano Forge. So we need 18 polished darkstone bricks and 8 polished darkstone. And it is bricks in a cross. And then the core goes there. And then the cross is atop again. So you build it layer by layer. So the first exact items to build it. Okay. Am I supposed to hit you with something? In a Klebana that has an artisan relic, you combine raw art. To build this multi-block, you'll want to build it layer by layer. First, this quest requires the exact items you need to build it. So there's the bottom, there's the core, there's the top. Polished. Polished darkstone bricks, polished darkstone. Polished darkstone bricks. In a Klebano that has an artisan relic, you can combine raw iron with obsidian to create obsidian steel. Let's grab the artisan relic. Do you like? Do you maybe not like because you are on Darkstone bricks already? Let's try it again here. Am I supposed to do something with this? I feel like I'm missing something here. Bottom, middle, top. Polished darkstone bricks. What is going wrong here? And yeah, you just go into the core. Yeah, maybe it doesn't want to be close to a wall. No? Um... What could you be? Hang on. Let's have a look. And it's not the gavel. Like, the gavel does nothing. Quantum catcher, ferromagnetic mixture. No, I don't think it's anything to do with that. Build this. The quest requires exact items to build it. Bidden and Carnus. Hang on. I might need this stuff. There we go. Yep. So I need raw iron and obsidian. And I think I throw souls in there. Is that the... Is that what powers it? Or do I just throw fuel, regular fuel in? Yeah, we just throw regular. That's pretty quick, though, at least. Right, that's the obsidian steel. And then we got the Nether Star. Dark. Box of old tech parts. Sure, a heat generator. I mean, that'll come in. Okay, so you need 2 dark nether stars. 4 skulk catalyst. Catalyst. Yeah, I've got 4 of those. And then dragon scale. Let's actually sleep and clear the snow as well. And what is it that you need? You need a stellarite block. Okay, so I've got 5 of those. Got 5 of them. So we need to go and get more stellarite. Let's go like this way. Okay, about here. I wonder if I can make this bigger. Let me just check gems. Mining tools, interaction range, mining speed. I mean, extra fortune, yes. I don't need more mining speed. That might be a thing. Tool breaks in a 5x3 area. I mean, that's a definite. And we'll do that. We'll do that. This is going to be This is going to go badly. I'm going to regret that at some point. I'm calling it now. Oh, it already broken a 5x3. I thought it was going to get bigger. I thought the size was going to get bigger. That was a waste of a slot. It does have Paxels. It does have Paxels. And it's got the sort of Supremium and stuff like that. I could probably make like a Supremium Paxel. And we also have access to hammers as well. But I mean, this pick that I've got does so much. Like, it goes so fast. Yeah, the stopping at dirt and clay is a little annoying. I mean, I also have this. The shovel also kind of goes nuts. Like, this has netherite effectiveness against all blocks. And if we go back, oh, this is not where I wanted to be. So, I mean, we could do this, and now it's a 5x3. Dollar durability. I mean, this already ignores 46% durability damage. But now I think it probably ignores pretty much all durability damage. And then we go speed. So let's see how insane this shovel is now. Yeah, this shovel is kind of nuts. The only problem is we can't vein mine with it. Because vein mine doesn't work. We can vein mine stuff that it's meant to shovel. But we can't vein mine things that it's not. But I mean, just look at how fast that's going on Deep Slate. Like, this is insane. God, if only it was bigger. A larger area. So I can repair it with netherite. Durable, efficiency, far hold, fortune, life mending, soulbound, unbreaking, curse of vanishing, yield. Mining ores use more XP. Not discoverable, not lootable, not tradable, not treasure. I can salvage it. I can use soul binding. I can put terror stomp on it. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a way in Apotheosis. Ow. Pretty sure there's something in Apotheosis. That's for reforging, augmenting. let's craft one of those up. Hey, Dad. You alright? Right. Okay, let's drop you in here. It's a lot cooler than it used to be. Right. Enlightened, experienced, lengthy, submerged, emetic, prosperous, lucky. So the augmenting table. Use sigils of enhancement to augment individual effect. Used to fuel the augmenting table. Okay, so gem fused. I'd have to grab. I'd have to set these runes up, which means I need to salvage gems. But I could like salvage all of these cracked gems that, I mean, they're crap. And then drop you in there. Why? You're actually deep slate. So let's cook some of you up. And let's make some more jumbo furnaces. Oh, so if you want to increase the enlightenment, it's gonna cost a lot of levels. Cost twice the sigil of cost 2 sigils of enhancement and 225 levels. That's a lot of levels. Julian the non-suspicious. Right, how many stellarite do I have? I need more. Yeah, those. The level cap is. Oh, I wanted to go home. I thought I had an advanced magnet. I don't know where it is. You are probably fine, but we'll do this because this at least can immediately. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize I could change that. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that was how it worked. Ah, that makes that quite useful. Just keep looking for that stellarite. Oh, that wasn't it. Where more? I just need like one more piece. Just need one more piece. One more piece. That's all it is. And then I think we're done. Yeah, because I should have one of those hiding out. Like, I hope. Otherwise, we might have to make a drill. I should probably check back that we've not, like, missed any in the floor or anything like that. What happens if you go mining tunnel? So if I do a small tunnel, it does like that. So it's kind of weird. It's not obvious what it's gonna do. If you do small square or large tunnel, like large tunnel kind of works. So that's like large tunnel. So like it's not terrible, but it doesn't quite do what I want. What about a hammer? What about a hammer? How is this hammer? I have a feeling this hammer might be... Yeah, I mean this is a 5x5. Silk touch. It's also pretty quick. And will just give me the Stella. Also breaks through deep slate pretty quick as well. And I can go sort of up with it. Like, it's not bad. I think it wants... I think I need to put mending on it, though. Oh, it's got mending on it. And we got some Stellar Arcana here. I don't think we can get more by like crushing it or anything like that. Okay, we do have one of those hanging around. Oh, and you randomly give me a block of copper. Ah, I need blood. It's the blood. Okay, blood is easy. Blood is easy. Relatively easy. $119 levels. Let's go. Ooh, you ran out of power. Because you let that go. Yeah, you are working. I probably need to get rid of that wither. Probably need to get rid of that wither. With the skeletons. Ooh. Come back here, enchanted lost soul. Okay, you. Okay, test tube. There we go. You are now ready. And you are now a tier 5. So you need 1200 experience. You need, oh, you only need 10 souls. How much blood do you need? Like 500. Like 10 souls, is that it? How many Oriole? Bottle of enchanting. Like a stack of that should do. Okay, you and you and you. Okay, we've done the final forge. And now we need the evolutionary arcana, so it's you in there. You. 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 Stellarite, one each of the prisms, the dark nether star. What am I missing? 1200 XP? XP. There we go. Begin. Keep browsing till the Sandman he comes. we have the evolutionary arcanum. Which means we have the next layer of the pyramid. Force of the Explorer. What happens if you somehow lose the layer 1 blocks you've made? Here's some extra because we know things happen. Also, what's this one? Block placement, Enderman aggression, freezing, phantoms, glowstone. Like, if I had multiple talisman, then it'd be cool. Box of magical goods. Oh. Two arcane essence. Yay. Woo. Okay. So this is our next layer. Hey, Sogna. So that is the next layer. So now we're on to this layer here. So we've actually only got 4 more things to craft in this mod pack. And technically we've sort of finished Forbidden Arcanus. We've done pretty much everything in here. Didn't bother with the boss catcher. So let's just clean up all of this. This is all stuff that we're done with. And the Evolutionary Arcanum. Right, so the infinitely compressed circuit board is probably the next thing we want. Because you need fissile fragments, you need ender gates, and you need uranium fuel rods. You need a bunch of mechanism stuff. And you need a bunch of genetic stuff. So let's start with this guy here. So we need advanced electronic components, finished PCBs, and blocks of compressed iron. So we need basically a stack of compressed iron. 16 of you. And then 16 of this. So these finished PCBs, easy. We can get those from a villager. Oh, yeah. We can just get those from a villager. That's easy as pie. Like, that's so easy, it feels like cheating. Um, And also the fact that I can do that. We need 2 more and another half stack. And we don't need any more souls, so we can take all this down as well. Oops. Throw you, and then that is empty. How have you not reset yourself yet? Well, we'll just sleep. That'll sort it out. It should have sorted him out. There we go. And we keep ending up with some pressure tubes. I think what happens is we're left with less than 7. I mean, the other thing is I have all that compressed iron, so I can do that. Okay, so now we just need these advanced electronic components. So we've got you. We need these advanced electronic components, which needs a load of aluminium wire. Which can go in the wire press, or we can do this. How much aluminium wire do we need? I can trade a I can trade. Hang on. Circuit workbench. Trader. Let me teach you how to make bread. just grab like 100 bread. We'll do... Yeah, you can go there, and you can go in there. Powered lanterns, turn electron wire. I don't necessarily need those boots, but sure. Copper wire and stuff might come in. Random electronic components. Aha! You need the crafting components blueprint. Advanced electronics, so vacuum tube, aluminium wire. So I need aluminium wire. So I need 16 aluminium plate. Alright, there we go. That's almost everything that I need. The next thing is this Duraplast sheet. Okay, so that's gonna need... Well, that's gonna need a bottling machine. And then we're gonna need this phenolic resin, which is a refinery. So we need creosote and we need acetaldehyde. Acetaldehyde is ethanol and a silver plate. Ethanol is sulfuric acid, water, and ethylene. Or we can throw things into an industrial fermenter. Or thermopneumatic power plant. or sugar solution in a distillery. Industrial fermenter. Apples we can then craft. So I think we do some industrial craft. Immersive engineering. I think we do some immersive engineering. But this building is maybe big enough. Engineer's manual. Multi-block constructions, large constructions. Fermenter. Right. The fermenter is a multi-block structure. That looks like a 3x3. Okay, that's a 3x3. We can cope with that. Because that can fit sort of here. Right, light engineering block. Redstone engineering block. So that's 2 light, 1 red, 4 iron sheet metal. Six steel scaffolding. Four cauldrons. And 2 fluid pipe. So I think you need to know how to make fluid pipe. Sure. And then iron sheet metal. Iron sheet metal. So I have everything here. Yeah, I've got everything here. Okay. So we're gonna put you here. Nope. Already messed it up. And then it's... Remember, you can do... that. Oh, you know it anyway. Okay, and then... And then we bash something with a hammer. Now, are you the input? And this is the output. Okay. Export bus. Grab some of those. Grab one of those. Grab some power. That's fluid input. That's item input. And I'm assuming I can get power. Nope. Where? Who is it that takes power? Oh, it's there. Okay, so we want to now grab universal pipe. And I want a backpack again, so let's grab this one. And a tank upgrade. Throw the tank upgrade in there. Nope, that's not where I wanted you. Okay, so you now like that, and you will pull out of there, and then we grab an interface. Can you... Oh, you occasionally get bottles out. But you're probably not going to get bottles out. So we're just going to use fluid pipe. Here. Wait. What? Why? Oh. Oh, wait, hang on. No, that is fine. Yeah, I don't actually need the interface. I can just go back into the you. Wait. Why? Wait, why aren't you connecting? Hmm. I think let's grab some apple. Let's just grab a few apples and see where we can... Okay, so you can pull out of there. Right, there we go. So we can pull out of here. Maybe we need to do it here. Item pipe. Okay, I think that should work. So we can say ethanol. I don't want to have to try and pull the honey bottles out. But we're gonna do apples in there. Okay, so you are gonna store me ethanol. You're gonna store this stuff. You're gonna store this phenolic resin. You're gonna store this creosote oil as well, because you can. Let me go and deal with this spider. Where are you? I heard it. Definitely heard it around somewhere. Oh well. Okay, so we know how to make ethanol. So we've done our... So now we need our refinery. Okay, so the refinery. This is a much bigger one. This is a 5x3. So we want light engineering block. And we want 2 of those. Heavy engineering block. Again, we want 2 of those. 16 iron sheet metal. One redstone. 8 steel scaffolding. And then 5 fluid pipe. Okay. And then we've got to fit a 5x3 in. Probably here. Probably like here. Okay, so it is... And that's the heavy goes at the back. The light goes at the front. Is that the right way? No, other way around. Light, and heavy. And then scaffolding here and here. And then that goes there, you go there, you go there. And then you are there. Right, applying a redstone signal, form the machine, construct it, and right-click the heavy engineering block on the middle layer. Maybe I did do it the wrong way around, maybe that. There we go, yeah, that was it. Okay, so you are definitely in. You are definitely in. Okay, you now have power. And we're gonna go. And I'm assuming that I can't liquid. Like fluid pipe. I'm assuming you don't connect to the bottom. Yeah. And then I need to be able to push. But I mean, you're a catalyst. Let me grab another backpack. Well, let me grab another 2 tank upgrades. And let's go grab another backpack. Yep, this one. And we're gonna need advance. We want one of these guys. Let's do this. Alright, okay. So you go in there. Nearest first. Let's shrink. How are we doing for channels here? You are full. Were you full here, or are you at 31? If I do that, are you now at 31? Okay. So we need to do something about that. We could. Let's do this. And then you. Let's grab a smart cable so at least I can see how many channels are here. Right, okay, so you're using 2 channels. And then you. And you've got 3 channels. And then I want. $36, 4, and then there's 29 there. Okay, we now know we can craft this in the refinery. Let's grab a silver plate, just like that. Okay, you. Okay, so we should be able to make that like a bucket of this stuff. Oh, you need power. I forgot to repower you. There. Okay, so that is this stuff. We've got creosote oil, I think. So let's just try crafting this. See if we can craft that. Or whether it'll fall over. Yeah, I don't think it likes having the... Right. So how much of this do we need? Has to go in a bottling machine. We're gonna need 16 of these. So we need 16 of these. 16 divided by 4, we need 4 buckets. And I don't know which... it's you. You're a problem. You are a problem. Can we... Where's my pickaxe? There it is. Can I pull that out of there? No, that's got creosote in it now. How do I get the ethanol out? I don't know that you can. We might have horribly broken this, and we might have to just go... Right, hang on, we need to make this again. Okay, so the phenolic resin... Hang on, right. Let's make like 10 buckets of this. Right, we got a ton of potatoes, so we can put potatoes in there. And that will craft me up a bunch of... ethanol. Right, and then we want like 10 buckets of this. And then paracord wrench, like that. Why are you filling up with that stuff? No. Why are you... Why have you filled up with the... Because you should... Did you somehow push... Ah, did you push into... With you pushing into there, did you automatically push back into... Right. Break that. Break that. And you have no... You get rid of the creosote. Put that back in. I never remember this being that difficult to automate, but... Right, okay. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Right. 10 of these. And you should definitely not be ending up in there. Right, how much of this have we got? Loading up. We're loading up. And then here, we just need 4 buckets of this stuff. And then there we have the Duraplast. But we need the bottling machine. So this is a 3x2. So this one's relatively easy. Iron sheet metal. Two of those. Redstone engineering block. Two light engineering blocks. Two light engineering blocks, 3 steel scaffolding. Uh, 3 conveyor belts. Conveyor belts. 3 of those. And a fluid pump. Okay, and then the bottling machine. It's a 3x2, so it can go here. Right, so sheet metal. Scaffolding there. Redstone engineering block. Engineering. Fluid pumps. And then we give it a smack. Oh, central conveyor. There we go. And then we need a metal press mold plate. I don't know where we... I don't know where you go. Oh, I think we fill you with the resin and then we throw you on. Okay. One, two, three. Have I not got buckets? Hmm. Okay, fine, we'll do it this way. Okay, and then we just throw this through a few times. We nearly got there. Nearly got all these. Oh, we've got all the 16 that we need. Oh, I need more vacuum tubes. Oh, I need to make sure I put that back, otherwise that metal press goes wrong. Okay, we have everything we need here. And then, oh, you need that electrolyte serum. I think I've got some of this. How much do I need? 4 buckets of it? I thought I had some EAS. I have a bucket of it. And I need 4 buckets. Mixer. I'm so full of honey still. Okay, if we do that, you're gonna keep filling you with honey bottles, which is what we want. Hmm. Yeah, you don't have the. Dried kelp. Slime. Prismarine. Seagrass. And then salt water. Where's my temp pad? I can't remember if that's gonna actually do what I want. Yep, and you are salt water. You are not doing what I want. Let's take that bucket back out and okay, you will do that there. And you need salt water. Do you need more AP? Is that the issue? Ow, ow, ow. I don't know why I'm on fire, but Oh, you need to be the other way, don't you? It's the small. I've completely forgotten how this mod works. It's been that long. Okay. So you now are 4 buckets of that. So in there, in there, in there. And then let's grab a bucket of the of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the infinitely compressed circuit board. And it's a mecha suit helmet. So we've got mecha suit boots, we've got the helmet. So we need supercritical mass, a mechanized supercomputer. This is probably going to be the easiest one to do. It does need liquid DT fuel, and I have no idea how to make that. But we've got to do... This is mechanism. This is a bit of everything. And then this is... God, who knows? A bit of mechanism, a bit of... God, I haven't done any MFF for so long. A lot of different stuff there. I'm worried about that stasis field. Yeah, you've got plenty of power. But yeah, so we're gonna need high cetane biodiesel, biofuel. Okay, fine. Reprocess fissile fragments, which means we need a chemical injections and we need plutonium pellets. Plutonium pellets, we're going to need a pressurized reaction chamber with fluorite and some sort of coolant and liquid plutonium. Then we're going to need nitro endigates. That shouldn't be too hard. That's just a bunch of power stuff. And then uranium fuel rods, which is going to need a bunch of stuff here. And then the HE uranium dust, which is going to need to mix. That's probably actually not that bad, because it's just that in a mixer. So, yeah. That's probably the next one. And then, like, antimatter pellets. Yeah, they're going to take a while. This stuff is probably just a ton of class. It's going to need polonium pellets. So yeah, we're gonna have to get into mechanism, and then these things. Well, we know how actually that. Those are probably actually relatively easy to craft because we can turn those into those. And then elite induction providers, well, we can turn those into those, so... And we can also craft some of this stuff that we've already got. So we've got to get into mechanism. So that is probably our next one. Condensating DT fuel into liquid DT fuel. DT fuel is a chemical infusion of deuterium, tritium. Deuterium, heavy water, yeah, electrolyte separated. So yeah, it's going to be a load of mechanism, and then I don't even know how we get some of this stuff. How do we even get DNA helix? Yeah, if that is in the fusion reactor, most likely it's 2, yeah. I mean, it's not a fusion reactor, so DT fuel here is in the chemical infusion. The chemical infuser. And then you get deuterium, again, from deconcentrating from the electrolyte separator. And heavy water you can get by... centrifuging water. Get heavy water. So that's easy enough. No, for the DT part and the chemical infuser is a part of the fuel generation. I guess we just don't use the DT fuel. Like, if you use this in the I guess you're just not using it for fuel gen. I mean, we'll need it because we'll need some of the fuel, but that's a problem for future me. I think that's a good place to call for there. So again, thank you for watching, and we're nearly done. We're nearly finished the mod pack. Feels good.